Oh, God.
I have accessed astonishing data that suggests AutoZone will be in the market to produce a sitcom in the next 3 to 5 years. Will and Chad, you must now develop that sitcom, and it must star Charlie Sheen. It will be called
Okay.
Highway to the AutoZone. This is Highway to the AutoZone. Begin.
Like the title already.
Yeah, Highway to the AutoZone's great. So
Running.
let's say
Home Depot.
Charlie Sheen is working in the AutoZone. The AutoZone maybe is in a neighborhood where someone lives, whoever your character is going to be.
Okay. Okay. How about it's a guy who there's a guy in the neighborhood, like a fucking crotchety kind of old dude who would like go to the AutoZone all the time and buy things, and you know he needs like a fucking brake what is it, brake cylinder.
Sounds to me like you need a spark plug.
Yeah, exactly. Someone who would go there for the windshield wipers and the fucking
What seems to be the problem with your car, sir?
yeah. Just a guy who's like, I need a master brake cylinder, and I looked for it online, and it's not available. So he's Okay, how about this? How about this is a guy who, I love it. Charlie Sheen.
Oh,
I love it. Charlie Sheen has never met this man.
okay.
The guy just always looks at what the prices are on the website
Mhm.
and what the prices are at the actual AutoZone, and he
Okay.
calls the AutoZone. So, and then he has the shit
He
delivered.
finds the discrepancies.
Yeah.
That's an interesting sitcom setup, if I may.
Yeah.
What if Charlie Sheen is married to this man's daughter?
And he's never seen the guy.
Right. And the pilot is he's meeting the guy for the first time.
Oh, okay. And then he realizes it's the guy who's always calling.
Yeah,
the
potentially.
fucking
But who
AutoZone.
is this guy?
He's a dude in the neighborhood.
No, who is the actor that plays this man?
Can't do the Macho Man. And could we do no, I don't want to do. What if it's what if he's, you know, what if it's Liam Neeson?
Okay, perfect. So Charlie Sheen manages this AutoZone, and Liam Neeson shows up to fucking obviously not be happy that his daughter is marrying him for various reasons.
I looked for the price of a master brake cylinder online, and it says that it's $92. But if you get it remanufactured, not used, but remanufactured, it's only $52.
I really don't have any control over the prices, sir. I love your daughter, though, and I'm trying to give her the best life I can here
Wait,
at the
does he-
AutoZone. I live also in the AutoZone. I have an apartment just upstairs from it, and I know sometimes the smell from the rubber and the hydraulic machines we have downstairs can be a little overwhelming, but she seems to be okay with it.
Wait, he hasn't put it together yet.
Who?
Charlie Sheen hasn't put it together yet that the guy who's always calling is actually the father of his wife.
No, I think like Jennifer Lawrence is his wife. They're engaged.
Okay, well, that's a huge age discrepancy. And
This
you know,
is
a
young
lot of-
Charlie Sheen. Young Charlie Sheen.
Why is it young Charlie Sheen? Charlie Sheen's 60 years old, and you got to put
Now
it,
he is.
yeah, put it with.
But before he wasn't. That was a different time,
Hold
brother.
on, dude. In the last one, we made Charlie Sheen
Okay, fine.
Younger.
How old? Wait a minute. How old's Liam Neeson? Is he the same age as Charlie Sheen?
No, you're right. Okay, Jennifer Lawrence and Charlie Sheen. So Jennifer Lawrence and Charlie Sheen, a slightly young. How about this time? It's a slightly younger Charlie Sheen,
Or a
Not
slightly older Jennifer
25-year-old.
Lawrence? What if it's a 60-year-old Jennifer Lawrence is marrying a 60-year-old Charlie Sheen and Liam Neeson is 115?
No, but yeah,
That's
sure.
too far.
Well, you want to age everyone up?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so this is the first time.
Age up is the new age down, dude.
Okay, so this is the opposite of what's happening right now with technology in film. Certainly, Dudesy's going to have a handle on this kind of technology for the Dudesy Plus streaming service. Normally, it's like, oh wow, look, they made Robert De Niro look young in The Irishman. In this one, we're making Charlie Sheen 70.
Right.
We can make.
I think that's going to be a trend, dude. As like baby boomers are living longer, as medical technology is getting better, and each next generation is living longer and longer and longer, you're going to have to start having media that has people in it that are like 100+ years old as action stars.
So it's Jennifer Lawrence and Charlie Sheen. They're a married couple, and then
Well, they're about to be
she's got,
married.
Okay, so they're just getting engaged at the age of 70.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Met each other late in life.
Yeah, highway to the AutoZone, indeed.
Right.
And then fucking Liam Neeson is 115 years old.
He's 115 and he's like hanging on by a thread. There's some kind of family fortune involved, maybe, and he's suspicious of Sheen wanting to marry Jennifer Lawrence for the Neeson family fortune.
But Sheen has never met this man. How about Sheen thinks that the guy lives in another state? Okay. When he comes in and he's like, "Oh yes, I've spoken to you before on the phone. You told me that you didn't have a master brake cylinder with a reservoir, but then as I can see in here, you do have it."
Yeah. He's like, "Jennifer, there's some guy. He's been really bothering me the last month. He keeps calling about a master brake cylinder, talking about the prices are different online from what I have in the store, and how long is it going to be to order? He's a real thorn in my side." Oh, he's talking about a master brake. That's my Jennifer Lawrence. He's talking about a master brake cylinder. That sounds kind of familiar. What do you mean? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. But remember, we're having lunch with my dad for the first time later this afternoon.
I have also called in for a power steering pump.
Well, okay. I've got a power steering pump. I mean, I can get it for you.
Hold on a second. What the fuck happens in this show?
The pilot is Liam Neeson shows up to meet the man his daughter, his 65-year-old daughter, Jennifer Lawrence, is going to marry.
Right.
That man is Charlie Sheen.
I know that part.
Charlie Sheen is being bothered by a faceless, nameless man about these prices. He doesn't realize it's the same fucking guy. Yeah. So now they're going to have to bury the hatchet about this price haggling they've been doing for the past 2, 3, 5 years.
Very good. Here, I'll tell you this. If you are not able to get me a brake cylinder with a reservoir at a fair price, you're not allowed to marry my 70-year-old daughter.
Jennifer, I'm sorry. I know we had plans, but your dad's really up my ass about this brake cylinder, and I want to marry you. I want to prove to him that I can take care of you and get a fucking brake cylinder if he needs a brake cylinder.
And I don't want it remanufactured. I need a master brake cylinder at a fair price, even though I have a vast fortune in my family name. The reason I was able to make this fortune is because I save money on car parts here at the AutoZone. For example, a remanufactured master brake cylinder. You're quoting me at $55, but if I go online here on my personal computer, I find that Rock Auto is offering the very same part for $47. Now, if you don't give me a master brake cylinder, not remanufactured, with a reservoir, I will find you and I will kill you.
Why don't you just give him a remanufactured brake cylinder with a reservoir? You remanufacture them all the time. Jennifer, that's what I've been trying to tell you. He doesn't want a remanufactured brake cylinder with reservoir. He wants a brand new one. I've got to find it, and I've got to find it at the price point he's willing to pay. That's $48.63. If I can't do that, we can't be married.
Oh, good.
Thank you. Moving on.
Jesus Christ. I was about to ask you.
I'd watch that show. Fuck it. I would definitely watch that show. Could you imagine that shit?
Well,
they CGI up fucking Jennifer Lawrence is 65. Sheen is 65. Liam Neeson is 115. It's just a fucking 30 minutes of talking about brake cylinders. God damn, I'd watch that.
I would watch that for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, this is an interesting one. This one with regard to hard farting. This one is from It's Parachute Adams, who says, "Mr. Sheen, I'm still waiting on that master brake cylinder with a reservoir that I tried to purchase here at the AutoZone." That's very nice.